Hey y'all, Jesse Caitlin coming at you with a weekly energy, psychic, tarot, oracle card energy reading forecast for the week of August 8th August 6th in 2018. If you would like to support the channel, energy exchange donations always welcome. If you appreciate one of these videos so much that you just want to throw me $5, holla. Link will be down below. You can get a personal reading or healing Reiki session with me. Send an email to jessiecaitlin777@gmail.com to send in your request or ask for clarification. But all of the descriptions and the process to get the personal services will be down below. You can also join me on Facebook or Instagram. Links down below as well for daily card pulls and awesome posts. And of course, you can join me on Patreon for monthly contributions in exchange for personal services. So I will see y'all for your individualized message. Hey Pisces, I cleaned my lens because it was like a little cloudy, and now like everything's a little smeary. I love the effects on the light here. I ain't mad. Oh my god, look at that twinkle in my eye. I love it. All right, so this week I am using the Shadowscapes Tarot by Doreen. Wow, talk about autopilot. With Stephanie Puminlaw and Barbara Moore is also a co-creator of this deck. I'm sorry, Barbara, that I don't give you credit to your... I'm just making sure I'm holding the deck correctly. I don't give Barbara credit all the time, but I'm guessing that she is the main author of the text. And I refer to it a lot when I use this book, when I use this deck, actually, just because sometimes I'll just get the vision of me reading it, because it's just so beautifully written. So, let's get to your cards here. Okay. Beautiful. There is definitely a common theme happening here. Like, no matter what deck I am using, the energy seems to be the same. So, the overall tone is 3 of Pentacles. So what's going on here is that you're beginning to polish. You are really beginning to practice and perfect your craft. This week you're smoothing a rough edge. All right. Your life as a piece of art. There's detail work to be done. There's a vision, and this week is a chunk of like curving, carving, smoothing. It's very beautiful. In the beginning of the week, you have the Hanged Man. So this is Spirit urging, like there are changes happening in the ether, and your energy, those drawn to this message, you may be like very itchy to get going, but there are things in the 5D, in the 4D, in the beyond, in the unknown, I should say, that are being manipulated. Things are happening behind the scenes, and your participation is not required. And in fact, if you tried to put in your magical manipulation at this point in time, you would muck up the works. You would slow things down. So, in the beginning of the week, read books, drink tea, write in your journal. You know, not a big time for action. It's a time of trust. It's a time of knowing that something is cooking for you to receive, okay? And in the middle of the week, you're amplifying this, sort of like, hold on, do I really need? No, I'm going to input my trust, my dreams. This is 5D work. Yes, that's what y'all are like perfecting or getting a good grasp of, getting a good vision of. It's like the 3D reality ain't so pertinent. The 5D needs your attention. The 5D needs your positivity. It needs your trust. It needs your co-creation. It needs your dreaming. It needs your input. So this whole week actually is kind of like, just chill. Just chill and do what you can. Okay, I'm saying it. This would be a good time. PG-13, trigger warning, all right? Pause if you've got kids. I mean, I swear, and I talk about real stuff all the time. So, like, but, this might be a good time if you have a free day or a time to plan a trip, or a time to try something new, something like marijuana, mushrooms, DMT or ayahuasca under a guide, all right? Or treating it as a sacred, mind-opening, cleansing tool to help you see beyond. All right. So that's what this card is about. It's about seeing beyond. So if you're inspired, or if the opportunity presents itself, say thank you to the universe, right? I always suggest being careful. I don't suggest heavily manipulated drugs like cocaine, because it's one thing to chew the leaf of the cocaine plant when it's growing, right? That's much more natural, and it's more similar to like just smoking the bush of the ganja, but rather than the powder and the additives and the. I'm not talking about that, but I am talking about the Gaia's gift of connecting and her tools and her aids that she does provide. Cats like to get high. Wild cats, like, everybody's got a plant. All right, that's all I'm saying. And so, you are urged in the middle of the week, one way or another. But tools are. I'm a total advocate. Tools are of good use, especially in the middle of the week. So like, no, if you smoke a doobie, if it's your first time on a Wednesday night, are you gonna go into work like unable to function? No. And most of the time, let me tell you, if you're worried, and side note, but like if y'all are like sober and interested, and you're like, most of the time when I don't smoke for a while and then I smoke the next day, I wake up very comfy. I'm like, I don't really want to get out of my bed, but like it's a little slow moving, so maybe set your alarm a half hour earlier to like wake up, but like and like really appreciate your coffee or your orange juice. You know what I'm saying? But this is like you're not gonna die. I promise. Your world will not explode. But if you are doing something harder like mushrooms, more intense like mushrooms, definitely try to make sure that you have a full 24 hours after to recover. I'm just saying, or this might be a time of planning. But so opening your scope and putting yourself into the 5D. All right? If you need a tool, there are tools. If not, meditate, daydream, do your things, baby. Ace of Cups at the end of the week. Ace of Cups, Ace of Emotions. Totally refreshed. And look at that, Pisces. Look at that. Look at that. It's like I did this just for you. This Ace of Cups here, new emotional ground, new emotional understandings, especially after this. There's this whole new way of, it's a whole new world. Okay? There's new things to feel, new ways of being. This is whether you do this very much consciously or not, I am sensing a whole new level. It's like a plateau. It's like this week is like, it's elevating you from the ground here. It's like you worked really hard to climb. Now just chill and take a good view off the top of that tree. Connect to its roots. Be magic. And what are you feeling? What are you experiencing? What is Spirit telling you? How are you evolving? How do you feel? It's okay to feel different. It's okay to be different. This is widening your scope to a whole new level of love. And that's a beautiful kind of perfection that you're just starting to mold, just starting to hone, just starting to practice. Oh, it's beautiful. Anything else? No, there it is. Thank you so much for being here. I am honored. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.